Today we're going to see why stopping sugar for 30 days won't lower your blood sugar. I'll give you some tips on how you can stop eating sugar, but stay with me until the end, so you understand how it all works, even if you don't have diabetes. Before we move on, I would like to let you know that you are on the Reverse Diabetes channel. My name is Mr. Nagsta, and it's a pleasure to have you here. So maybe you're thinking, but why won't my blood sugar go down if I go 30 days without sugar? Well, I need to give you some information before I reach this conclusion with you. We need sugar in our blood to think, to speak, to move, that is, we need sugar to live. However, we don't need the sugar itself. We need energy from nutritious food in our bodies. So when we eat non-nutritious foods and sometimes with added sugar, our blood sugar can get high, and if it gets high many times a day, and many days a week, this blood sugar can thicken and stay so for a long period, hurting our veins, our eyes, our kidneys, and many other organs in our body. Diabetes is a disease where blood sugar gets high and is a silent disease, so it is dangerous. You should be aware of the signals your body gives you when you have a lot of sugar in your blood. I've already made a video about the signs of high blood sugar, and I'll put it on the card up here, so you can watch it if you want to know the signs or symptoms of high blood sugar are. Usually, carbohydrates are the foodies that most impact blood sugar levels, so it's crucial for you to know the quantity and quality of carbohydrates you eat. Always choose carbohydrates with more fiber, good fat and protein, or if they don't have protein in their composition, you should eat them with quality protein. Usually the most recommended are sweet potato, quinoa, beans, chickpeas, lentils, oats, etc. And tell me in the comments, which of these carbs did you eat in the last week? To get you started to stop eating sugar, the first tip is that you re-educate your taste buds. You need to detox your taste buds as our palates are often used to the ultra-sweet taste of food. Keep strong for 10 days without eating any sugar, without cakes, donuts, sodas, chocolates, brownies, candy, and you will already be able to change your taste buds. The second tip is that you start buying everything you consume sugar-free. Look for variations of the sugar-free foods you usually consume. And when it's necessary to sweeten it at home because you're sure to sweeten less than what is sweetened in the food industry. The addition of excess sugar is needed in the industry to increase shelf life and improve food stability. And also, remembering that you don't necessarily need to buy the food and make natural recipes yourself at home. You will be amazed at the flavors you will be able to produce. Our third tip is that you shouldn't leave sugar in plain sight, including maple syrup, honey, and other sweeteners high in sugar. It is best if possible not to buy, but if you live with your family or roommates, sometimes it can be more difficult, but fight with all your strength to stay away from sugar. The fourth tip is that you be careful with the fruits you use to sweeten recipes. For example, raisins and other dried fruits can be great to use as sweeteners recipes, but you have to be careful with the quantity. Remember that each dried fruit is a fruit. Despite the smaller size, it is still the same amount of natural carbohydrates and sugar as the fruit. The fifth tip is that you subscribe to the channel to gain access to the best content about high blood sugar, how to lower blood sugar naturally, and how to manage diabetes, and drop a like too, okay? The sixth tip is to avoid using sweeteners. Even natural sweeteners like xylitol, erythritol, stevia and others will spoil your taste buds. Remember that you need to detoxify it to stop eating sugar. The seventh tip is that you avoid getting hungry because we don't think too well when we're hungry and opt for treats. That's why it's important to get organized and prepare, because when you know you're going to be hungry, if you're ready with a healthy snack, you'll have no problem deciding. Too many hungry hours is a powerful trigger for sweet eating. The eighth tip is to beware of emotional hunger and stop using sweets as a reward or as a habit to respond to your feelings. If you're happy, you eat candy to celebrate. If you are sad, eat sweets to be happy. If you're anxious or have an important test to take, eat sweets to calm down. These are all emotional hunger triggers. You should avoid this as much as possible, as you will get stuck in this circle and will not stop eating sugar. But now, why does going 30 days without sugar won't lower your blood sugar? Well, if you made it this far, congratulations. You are an outstanding person who will definitely stay 30 days and even longer without eating sugar. But what I want you to understand is that if you set out just for 30 days to go sugar-free, most likely you'll go back to sugar, and sugar is just as addictive as cocaine. So just going 30 days without sugar will make you lower your blood sugar at first. But what will make you go for more than 30 days without eating sugar and lower your blood sugar once and for all is a simple, easy and inexpensive method you can start using today to lower your blood sugar and keep it down for the rest of your life, including a few slips and a few sugar-free days along the way. That's precisely what this man did. He was in a diabetic coma and was going to amputate one of his legs, but he had access to this method, which completely changed his life. His name is George and he is an ordinary person just like you and me. In this video he tells everything about how it happened and even how you can start using this method today. To help you out, I'll leave the link for this method in the description. And if you've made it this far and want to know what are the 13 most common blood sugar signs are for everyone, watch this video now. God bless you. Bye bye.